Following the president announcement that the country has moved to lockdown alert level 1, we in Home Affairs have decided that more services will be resumed tomorrow, Thursday, the 4th of March. The citizenship services, unfortunately, remains temporarily unavailable for now. Online services through e-Home Affairs and our partners in the banks will resume on Monday, the 8th of March, 2021. You'll remember that we have an agreement with the banks that those people who don't want to go and queue in Home Affairs can phone a bank, make arrangements in particular banks, not all of them for now, who have agreed to be part of this partnership. That service was suspended during COVID-19 last year. It will resume on the 8th of March. That is Monday next week. Now, during lockdown level 3, Home Affairs was offering the following services: birth registration, reissuance of birth certificates, late registration of birth for learners and pensioners only, death registration, applications of temporary identity certificate called TICs, collection of identity cards or documents, application and collection of passports for those who were exempted in the prohibition of traveling, applications for smart ID cards or documents for matriculants only. This is what we're doing under log level 3. Now, under log level 1, we are adding on top of what I've just mentioned, and we are adding the following 5 services: reissuance of smart ID and identity documents, registration and solemnization of marriages, amendments and rectifications. Amendments and rectifications talks about people who believe there's something wrong in their ID, either their date of birth or their surname or spelling and all that. That is called amendments and rectifications. Then late registration of birth for all categories, no longer for learners and pensioners, as it was in the past for anybody who is coming to register their birth very late. I must inform you, we do have people who come in adult life who have never had the birth certificate in their life, and they are finding it very difficult to take IDs. This is what we're talking about. And lastly, applications and collections of passports for all categories, no longer for people who were exempted to travel through our borders, because you are aware that there is a lot of activity in our borders now.